Hi everyone, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Hope you guys having a good day, or hoping that you guys have better days ahead. This is Marlon here, and this is this is not Minecraft, and this is not certainly your typical type of thing where you're gonna get your national weather discussion, folks. So we are not doing a national weather discussion nor play a game today. Today we have a major hurricane called Melissa. I mean, if you guys have watched my previous streams in the past, probably the past few days since late last week, you guys remembered that Melissa grew right on the eastern side of the Caribbean. It was, well, in one of the models, it turned out to be one of those. Well, let's just say there are a bunch of models at that time that somewhat did not agree, and it appeared as though that it was going to weaken for one of the models or two. But however, one of the models actually got it correct, and it was really, really bad. And currently, well, here we are, folks, talking about Hurricane Melissa. Now I can tell you this, folks, is that it is going to be, or rather, it's a very powerful storm, a very catastrophic storm. I mean, I've been covering Melissa for the past few days. Whether if it's during the stream day or not, it's brutal, and it still is, believe it or not. Where are we going right now? Okay, so you guys see the national weather map? Okay, so we are not really going to do the national weather discussion today. That will happen in another day. Probably, I would say, maybe Thursday around 6:30 to 7. Otherwise, it'll just be probably till Friday. Yeah, probably Friday is the best bet. Unless if for some reason I get invited to a Halloween party, because this Friday is Halloween, and right now we're not really focused on the tropics. But are there any active weather alerts in relations to Hurricane Melissa? There are no tropical warnings, no tropical alerts, fortunately, throughout the U.S., not even Puerto Rico. It's way too far, though. Well, we're not going to go through the whole thing. I mean, we are tuning into here, but right now, you guys are not seeing this. This is mostly U.S. type of thing. But let's check the radar. I don't know if the single site radar will work, but let's just go ahead and do it anyway. Okay. Let's see. Well, nothing much going on in Puerto Rico. That's as far as it can go. But the one thing I can show you guys is that you do see this motion, that the winds are moving counterclockwise. You can see Jamaica is feeling the full brunt of the storm. And the exact path right now, well, we'll get to that in just a bit. But right now, what I'm seeing is that it is a Category 4 hurricane. It looks like as though that it may be moving out of Jamaica, but I'll have to check that in just a little while. In a place called Montego Bay, it's currently 77 degrees with a dew point of 75 degrees, and winds are coming from the east-northeast. And although, believe it or not, folks, it does say 38 miles an hour, but so far I'm not buying that. It's got a 29.47 inches of mercury, but I would rather just look back. I'd rather convert. Okay, so let's see. This was as of wait a minute. Okay, so today's the 28th, and that was 10Z, which means that it was 6 a.m. local time. That was before the weather station called that suspended until the storm subsides. And let's see what we got. it says gust 47 knots, and the winds are actually coming from, let's see, from, yeah, the east-northeast, blowing at 33 knots. The gusts are 47 knots, and 1,000 meters above sea level. They had mostly cloudy skies with excessive amounts of rain, and what I'm seeing is that there is broken skies. Yeah, that's 1,000. Overcast skies at 4,500 feet. Hold on a minute. Okay, I don't know what is going on with people, but background noise needs to stop. Well, yeah, we're gonna transfer to here, and when I mean here, I mean right here. Okay, so this is not what I was expecting, and I'm trying to play the radar for you guys. Let's just show the satellite if there's any. Yeah, okay, so this was about an hour ago, and it looks like as though that so far Melissa had lost its center. Oh, hold on a minute, folks. All right, I'm back, and not only that, but I had to fix on some things that I've overlooked. I'm so sorry about that, folks. Anyway, as you can see, we do have Melissa. If you guys didn't see, well, I just want to show you guys what Melissa is doing right now. So I know this is not the real satellite thing, but this was taken about in the past hour, and it looks like as though that Melissa is exiting exiting Jamaica and making its way towards southeastern Cuba. Let's take a look at the radar. In the past, I would say, oh no. I meant starting from here, starting about an hour ago. Well, it doesn't. Oh man, it doesn't show any data whatsoever. So far, that's the best thing I can do at this point. Hurricane tracker. Yeah, it's not quite helpful. I mean, this is just the projected path. Let's see. Let me check the wind. Okay, so winds are a good start. See, but I don't think this is quite useful, folks. I mean, for right now, this is what we got so far. I'm only focused on what's been going on for quite some time. Okay, so Melissa just went through Montego Bay and just exited into the open waters just north of Jamaica. Gusts, though, there's a lot of gusts, but let me see in terms of the wind speed, 69 miles an hour. The core, 19, that doesn't really make any sense to me. 51 miles an hour. Yeah, it turns out as though that this is not good, but it'll be helpful if I were to... Yeah, because realistically, it's not what it's supposed to be, in terms of what you guys are seeing. Because when you're in the eye wall of the storm, you know that you're going to end up with winds that are over 100 miles an hour. And as a Category 5 that made landfall earlier today, that just proves that whatever's going on in Jamaica, its situation is very awful over there. It's catastrophic. But let's check the other radar. Let me just check sub-regional. Let's check here. And also we'll switch up to 96 frames. And how long would that last? That would be since 2 p.m. UTC, which means that it would be 10 a.m. Our time in the New York City area. Okay, you see the sidewall right here. It just made landfall right there. Since when? Okay. The eye of the hurricane actually made landfall right around, let's see, it was right around 12:36 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And then over time, the eye of the storm just collapsed, and then it ends up going into the open waters after it crosses through the island nation, just right around. It's right around right around 5:30 p.m., which was about an hour ago. And let's take a look at what's been going on in terms of rainfall accumulation throughout the region. Let's see, we're not talking about. Okay, so this was 8 a.m. Okay, we're gonna go back to about 6 p.m., which was about the past 10 hours, and it looks like as though that. I mean, those are just estimates. I don't know. I'm not buying it. But if I had to guess, then it would be over 5 inches. But honestly, folks, this is just the worst I'm dealing with right now. Now, I'm going to check the observations. And we are going to zoom in to the Caribbean, actually. Right here. I would say about 1779 north. $17.79 north. I hate it when it's pixelated on my end. Around 78.18 west. West. Okay, let's see. Starting from okay, so this is right here, 22:10 Greenwich Mean Time, which translates to 6:10 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, going back to about 9 hours.